Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. What's happening, Cindy Clay? Amber Nola in the building. Good to see you. What's up, my dog? I figured somebody would like that Joker. My guy picked it up. It's like 2 pennies on the ground. You done picked it up and found. Yeah, you got another one to change that 500 around. Cause you broke a little now and you never find it back. Got these pennies in a bunch and you know they got a smack. Talking out there in the alley, motherfucker. Can't you see it? When I run across the street, they know that they can never be it. It's that boy, it's that man. Mr. Rough Hand, call it if you want to get it to beat like Jamaican. Hey, and I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. Hey, yay, yay, yay. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? We got an intelligent man with a great radio voice. He's waking up, making his way to the stage. He had to finish all his paperwork. Had to get the dinner done. He's got it all did up. Said he's starting up the laptop, and he's on his way here. I, for one, am very excited. I've had people ask me for this. I called him up today. Said he's had people hitting him up talking about, is he gonna come over here and do this too? So that means to me, it's something that's gotta be. You tell me, I'm back with it, baby, when it's riding, they know me. I'll be riding in a homie, you can see me in that blow me. I'll be on the night and know me. Mr. Double Two, got a 45 in the right, 9 in the left, too. Talking boom, I bang it on them soon. Homie gonna show up, we gonna get this show going soon. It's been so long, I ain't rapped on. Been so long. About time to take it. Let's see if I remember this shit. Yeah. Shout out Jimmy Buckley, man. Shout out to homie Jimmy Buckley. Yo, check it out. Hey, I got a DM from a guy, told me he gon' end it all. Said that I can't change his mind, but it still be down to talk. I'm like, who the hell am I? Should I even get involved? Could've told him, suck it up, book, go and walk it off. Got to rapping with the kid, got to know about it, bitch. All the things with it, I ain't know rocking with the dude. And when the lights on the line, you ain't trying to be real. All of a sudden, this spark, they talking, they playing. I messed it all up, man. It started all right, though. Started all right. Try one more time. Try one more time. Hey, I got a deal from a guy, told me he gon' end it all. Said that I can't change his mind, but he still be down to talk. I'm like, who the hell am I? Should I even get involved? Could've told him, suck it up, bro. Go and walk it off. Got to rapping with the kid, got to know about it, did. All the drama with his fam and the things they think he did. I ain't know what it is, but I'm rocking with the dude. And when the life's on the line, you ain't trying to be rude. All of a sudden, there's a spark talking flame in the soul. It might be enough for this man to claim control. Without this thing, claim control. Got a thing for this dame, asking could I help him train. He really about it, but he just rusty on his game. I replied, same, but you know I got you, Capo. Until we meet again, let's the rest and no hassle. I chopped it up, man. Sorry, Jimmy Buckley, man. I apologize, Jimmy Buckley.
Valley, $5 spicy chicken flatbread.
I apologize.
Crush your fast food phone.
I apologize, Jimmy Buckley, man. I chopped it up, bro. I almost had it, bro. Anyway. What's happening with it, man? What's happening with it? YouTuber verse? Baby, we here. Baby, we are here. We are live and direct, man. How are y'all doing tonight? Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's late. It's Tuesday night. It's late. You know your boy got rained out for work tomorrow, so we got a little bit of late night action we got going tonight, man. R.I.P. Jimmy Buckley, man. That little shit I was rapping, that was Jimmy Buckley. It wasn't made to that beat, and I haven't thought of it in a long time, man. So I kind of slipped up on some of it, you know what I mean? But yeah. What up, Big Savage Sev in the building, man? Y'all make room for that man, bro. He gonna knock you out with his shoulders when he walks through the door, bro. Y'all better be careful with it, man. So what's good with y'all, man? What's good with y'all? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling out there in this world today, bro? That's my question, man. That's my question. I'm sitting here wondering, bro, how folks are doing, man. You know, we look around, like you look over here at me. I'm over here making up stupid little raps on the microphone or some YouTubes, like, you know, like everything's great, right? Like who ain't no problems, right? But look, man, your eyes can deceive you, dog. Your eyes will deceive you. I remember my grandparents, my granddad, my poppy, R.I.P. I remember he told me, man, when I was little, he said, don't believe anything you hear and only half of what you see. And I believe that was right at the time, right? But shoot, you might be only believe like maybe an eighth of what you see now, bro. Y'all see this AI and all that, man. Yeah, my man out there shoulder checking people. It's an accident, bro. Unless there's a little extra charge in it. You dig? Nah. Hey, that's a big fella, man. Y'all better watch out. Y'all be hitting keys and copping please out here, baby. Anyway, man. Back to it. What I'm getting at is, social media is a trip, bro. Like people like to get on social media and they like to let everybody know all the highlights. You know what I mean? Social media is the ESPN for the regular people out here. You know what I mean? It's like they only showing you when they make the interceptions. They only showing it when they make the touchdowns. They only showing you when they do these good things, right? And which is cool, man. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to everybody doing them cool things, bro. That's lovely. It's excellent. It's life. Like that's what we should be seeking. But here's the thing, man. We got people out here that ain't doing it, that aren't able, that aren't financially able, or maybe they're not physically able, or whatever it is. And what happens then, man? Because everybody's looking at what up, Amanola? Good to see you. But everybody's looking at all these folks, right? All these folks who they got all this stuff online and it looks so good, man. The life just looks so good, right? But bro, you're not seeing it all. And a lot of people fail to realize that, man. And so then they start getting in their emotions, man. They walk into the bathroom, they open in the medicine cabinet, getting their Midol, getting their goody powders, a leave, whatever it may be. And when they close that medicine cabinet and look in the mirror, they start thinking about things like that, man. Well, so and so was just in Hawaii jumping off a yacht, or so and so was da 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 da. You know, like just things popping in the head. Like, man, that's what I want to do. That's the life I'm trying to live. You know, but bro, you don't know them people's lives. But screw them people, bro, because them people got all their own problems. You know, like things can look all good. It's just like they say, you know, the grass is always greener, but the grass is greener till you jump the fence face first and find out that's just spray painted concrete. You know what I mean? Uh, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man, for sure, for sure. I do, I do. But look, man, what I'm getting at is the world that we living in, this social media stuff, man, is making it to where it's developing self-doubt into so many people. Is it not? Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a lot of self-doubt out here, which leads to other things, which leads to people projecting, which leads to people lying, which leads to people catfishing, which leads to all kinds of crazy stuff. And everybody looks at the self-doubt like it's almost some kind of form of depression. You know what I mean? We looking at everybody else's lives. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. They must got some money. They must be doing it. They must come from money. They must have had the silver spoon in their mouth when they were born, bro. Some of us had a plastic spoon in our ass when we were born, right? So, like, uh, you know, it's from the gate, bro. Like, things have never been fair. Things have never been equal, but things have never been shoved in our face like they have, which creates this whole movement of self-doubt. Now, this is where it starts to get wicked, y'all. All right? Cause we all over here, we tribalism them right now, right? Like we all like, oh yeah, screw them cats is putting the stuff up there and da da da. But I can't say that because I put some good stuff up there too. Y'all saw my wife's birthday the other day. You know what I mean? Like I be putting good stuff up there too. So I be doing it too. But I also be honest a lot of times too and let folks know, like, hey, I need prayer. Like, please pray for me or whatever. But here's the thing, man. I talk about it a lot when trolls come in and stuff. You know what I mean? I tell them, thank you for taking your time, your energy, dedicating yourself to me. You know what I mean? Coming in and putting your time and energy to write a message in my comments. Like, bro, you giving me that power. And I love it. You know what I mean? So I'm on that all the time. But the thing is, man, is all these people, they just living their life and they just trying to look good. They're not trying to make you feel bad and make you have self-doubt. And the wicked part of it is folks want to look at self-doubt like it's such a bad thing, right? Like it's some kind of depression thing, like self-doubt, like, oh, you doubting yourself like you can't do it, or you doubting yourself. Bro, you your perspective is wrong. If that's how you're carrying your self-doubt, your perspective is wrong because your self-doubt is not a depression, y'all. It is not. Self-doubt is a challenge. It's encouragement. It's motivation. Like you could sit on the couch and pout while you doom scroll all your IG or your Facebook people that you personally know, and they out there living this life for showing. You don't know what kind of life they're living. Let's be straight. They're showing you the pictures and the ESPN highlights that they want you to see. They're not showing you the little fights with the husband in the kitchen or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? I'm not in these people's lives. I don't want to speculate that far, but I can tell you nothing is ever perfect because anything that's easy and perfect will not hold. It's too easy. It will be taken for granted. It will be lost. There are things that you have to work and strive for, marriage being one of them, any type of relationship being one of them. You have to work, work, work to build that. And you know what I mean? And over time, you callous that thing up, and it becomes stronger than any bond that anybody could break. But this self doubt, man. People probably see this thumbnail, the self doubt, right? And they probably think, oh, damn, this is gonna be a low one. Oh man, this is gonna be one of those ones where they sit around and they just talk about how bad it is and how woe is me. And I know I just need to step it up, but inside me, man, snap the hell out of there, man. What is you doing, bro? You got that self doubt. That needs to be a fire, y'all. Any one of y'all that's out there that feels any self doubt about any little thing, guess what that is? That's motivation to get your ass up and go get it. That's all it is. Like, man, the only thing stopping you is you. Is it not? Make a list. Make a list of what's stopping you from doing the things that you want to do. Once you make that list, go through there and start problem solving. Okay, you got kids, you need a babysitter. Okay, well, Mike and Tina or Jess and Wes or whoever, you know what I mean? Like you could find people there. You know what I mean? Oh, you got dogs, and you need 2 days to go ski trip, whatever. Hey man, somebody gonna watch your dog, bro. There's services now, bro. You got cameras outside. You know what I mean? Like there's services that you can set up to watch your dog. Yeah, things take money, man. Things take money. But get out there and get as much money as you can. Budget. Like that's a big flaw of mine. It's been for a long time, bro. Budgeting my money right. But hey, here come a man right here that he gonna fill in a lot of holes. Um, Give it up to the homie, man. This is a man I got mad respect for. Uh, Shit, nothing else to say, bro. Welcome to the stage.
Hello, hello. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. I'm hyped up over here, bro. I'm feeling like we got an opportunity to maybe change a couple people's mind frames on this, man.
I haven't been listening. Unfortunately, I've been having a coughing attack for like the last 10 minutes.
Oh,
What
you
are we talking
good?
about? Oh, I'm good.
Oh,
I was just
well,
trying to scarf my dinner real quick and ended up having to go down the wrong pipe. That's all.
Yeah, that happens, bro. I was eating on the little pre-live that I was running, bro. So I dig it. I already dig it. No, I was talking about how the social media, the Facebooks, all that basically has become an ESPN of people's normal lives
Oh,
because
it's
they're
trash.
not putting out their lives, they're putting out the highlights, right? That's
Right.
facts. And I was segueing, bro. I was segueing. I segued myself into the topic at hand tonight. The self-doubt. And I just went on a little spill about it, bro. I was putting a little passion into it, man. You and I had spoke a little bit earlier, bro. And I had already had this idea, and then I just had it in the back pocket. And when I spoke to you, bro, I was like, man, I'm ready now. I'm ready to go talk about this now. But I basically got to the point where I was saying, that 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 self-doubt is nothing but it, it's a motivation, of course, but it's a challenge, bro. It's
It
a
can be if you
challenge.
choose to use it.
And from the only thing that makes somebody brave, being a coward or being brave, is just doing it, bro. You know what I mean? Like you just do it. You don't think about it. You don't wonder what if. I mean, when something needs to be done, if you see a house on fire and you need to rescue some little one in it, you know what I mean? I don't advise doing that, y'all. Just an example.
Well,
But you do what you do, bro. Because every brave person is a coward who just stepped past that fear. Basically, what I'm saying. And that kind of comes into play with the self doubt, bro. Every person who self doubts has the opportunity to take that step over that ledge, man. I mean, bro, do you think Tony Hawk, whenever he was trying to learn how to do a 720, do you think he didn't have some self doubt? Do you think these soldiers on D-Day, especially after they were done watched a whole bunch of people come up on shore and get proud, do you think they didn't have self doubt? They had self doubt, bro. But they also had a lot of fear. But guess what they did with both? They stepped over that line, bro. They took control of
yeah.
themselves.
The thing is, doubt is healthy. Doubt is your rational mind saying, what is the benefit to risk ratio?
Okay,
It's
yeah.
what you do with that doubt that defines what you are. Something I used to always tell my daughter when she'd say, I can't do something, I'd say, baby, the reason you think you can't do something is because you haven't done it yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If there's something, I mean, like legitimately, it's just on what level you're thinking about it. Doubt is healthy. Doubt means you're a rational mind looking at a situation saying, well, this could suck or I could benefit. Hopefully I
Mhm.
get the benefit. But I
Yeah.
mean,
But
wisdom is knowledge gained from past failures. So if you fall down, you get up, you do it again.
exactly. That's what I was gonna say, bro. If you don't get the benefit, guess what you did get? A lesson. You know what I mean? Like I say it a lot of times, bro. Us as humans, we learn different ways, right? But one of the main factors common across the board that I know people learn from pain, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional pain. You know what I mean? Like when I was little, bro, that red hot stove, I wanted to touch it so bad, forging. I wanted to touch it so bad,
Oh,
pause.
hell yeah.
But
Lick it.
my dad, every time, pow, you know what I mean? You ain't did it. Pow, you ain't getting it. But guess what? One day, dad got called off over here doing something else. That thing glowing, calling my name. Rob, touch me. And bow, I did, bro. And guess what? I learned that day. I learned while my dad was smacking my hand, keeping me away from it. I learned why the word no meant no at that point because that thing jacked me up, bro, and it hurt. But think about when you're 15, bro, and you have some traumatic, because when you're 15, a relationship that destructs, that is a life-changing moment, right? Like it just rips your insides apart. Like think about those times, bro. So like
Mhm.
you learn lessons then too, because
And you can actually
how
tell. Yeah, go ahead.
go
Sorry.
ahead. No,
I was
go
going to,
ahead.
you can tell from somebody the way they treat certain situations, how they dealt with certain situations like that in the past, or how they had it come at them. Because, for example, the stove thing you said,
Hmm.
I do know that my mom would be swatting my hand away. Don't
Hmm.
touch that. Don't touch that. My dad
Yeah,
would look at her and say, well, he's only going to do it once.
yeah,
And
yeah,
that
yeah.
was
He'll
pretty much
find
the way
out.
it was.
He'll find out. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly right, bro. And you do it once, and then you ain't never gonna want to do it again. Matter of fact, you're gonna be super cautious, even when it's not glowing. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you learn from pain. Like they say, uh, what is it, man? They say, uh, what's the father of learn? Keeping on the
I know what you're referencing. I just can't think of
yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what it was.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, when you keep on keeping on doing something, man, that's the father of learning is what repetition. Repetition is the father of learning. That's the saying, right? Well, if repetition is the father of learning, then pain is the mother, or at least the crazy uncle. You know what I mean?
That's part of a bigger umbrella that goes hand in hand with the human condition. I mean, think about it. If there's a certain trauma in somebody's life, like for example, a horrible situation like dealing with someone who's fighting cancer or somebody who's fighting some illness,
Yeah.
if another person hasn't had a family member fight that, or they haven't had it personally touch them, they can't really empathize with what is going on with that situation. They can empathize with the person's emotions and say, I feel for you, but they really don't know what it's like to
Yeah.
have a family member go through that kind of a thing. So, in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
token, if you haven't gone through the BS of falling down, scraping your knees, and messing up, you might not
Right.
have the same amount of knowledge or built up, calluses to what life can offer you if you didn't have to go through that kind of crap. So it's for the same reason that people who have been through the most shit are usually the most empathetic. It's also the same reason that people who have fallen down a lot are usually the ones who have a lot more ways to get through it and get past it.
Somehow turned my microphone down, bro. I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on right quick. But no, you exactly right, bro. You exactly right, man. There was something I was gonna throw in on top of that, and then my microphone was all cut low, and I forgot. That sucks. Um, but no, you're right, man. And like, I mean, all of this goes together, right? Because self doubt is a lot of times afraid of some kind of pain, whether it's being made fun of or not being able to do it, whatever it is, and that will make you, you know what I mean, you jump a ramp, you self-doubt and jumping a ramp, you might end up breaking your face, or you know what I mean, you self-doubt going and hollering at Shorty because she's like 10 and you're probably a 6.2 and you want to take your shot but you're so scared that you don't, you know what I mean? You just don't because you're holding yourself back. But maybe you do one day. And she just devours you, bro. Just, hamburger patties, your whole emotions. I mean, bro, there's pain to it.
And
Self-doubt can
yeah,
bring pain.
that's that balancing act. That's when you have to become self-aware if the walls that you've put up in your life and the cautionary boundaries that you've put up to protect yourself, if those start controlling your life and robbing you of opportunities, that's when it's a major problem that will affect your life in the negative. Because there's a
Oh
fine
yeah,
line
no,
between
no,
protecting yourself and shielding possible, opportunities or, just new ways to discover your life. And I mean, dude, life is meant to be lived. It's not just meant to be survived. You gotta
right.
go out there
No,
and
you
get it.
100%, 100%. We got chaotic. She's in the chat. She says something. I have a little phrase for this, man. That she says it like this. She says, "Some can learn from others' mistakes. From some have to learn it the hard way." Now, the saying I've always heard and I know is, "A smart man will learn from his mistakes, but a wise man will learn from the mistakes of others." And I never knew that as a kid, right? But I grew up doing that, man. I remember being 7, 8 years old, watching people lock their keys in the car, watching little silly things happen. And I knew, you know what I mean? Like I would watch it, I would observe, I would take it in, soak it in, and I would know, look, when it's your turn, you have to make sure you do this right. And I learned a lot, bro. Like, and I put that, you know what I mean? Like, okay, we in the prison genre, bro. A lot of people want to talk all that mess, like, oh, well, you didn't do time, so you wasn't really out there doing nothing, man.
Dude,
But
that
what
that
I gotta
prison
say,
that genre stuff is I'm so sick of hearing that. I'm
it's
sorry, I didn't mean to cut
it's
you off, but
ridiculous. No, it's ridiculous, bro. But at the same time, man, I never knew that we was trying to load up the jacket so we could brag about that, bro. From what I knew, all the criminals I knew and the way I moved, bro, it was in silence, man. And you didn't want to get that jacket. Like the moment you get on paper, bro, it's a wrap. Everything becomes harder. You know what I mean? And like, bro, I stayed moving city, city, city. Like, bro, I would live in one city and not do any dirt there. I would do dirt in another city. And then, you know what I mean? Like I never kept it around my area. So like I would keep it moving, keep it flowing. And I forget where I was even going with all of it, man. But what up, Big Barry Wood? I see you on. Shout out to you, bro.
So for me, I like the reason I trip out on the whole community thing. I know it's off topic, but I get so irritated when people are like, "What are you doing in the prison community?" Did I ever tell you how I got in this quote community? I was doing
No,
flat
sir.
Earth debates, and through like 5 different
Oh
channels,
no.
knowing each other, I ended up after doing a bunch of flat Earth debates, I ended up chatting with somebody in here, and then I just met everybody.
Hold on.
This whole
Were you
community
flat?
thing, no, hell no, Earth ain't
Okay,
flat.
okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Good,
Yeah,
good, good.
no. If I thought the Earth was flat, I should be at home coloring. Anyway, so
Yeah.
the whole community thing is like the prison genre, all that stuff. YouTube is the genre. You don't have to go to another website or to another whole nother Discord or something like that to get to another video. You just click on another damn video. It's all
Yeah.
YouTube. All this is genre
Can,
crap. It's so stupid. Like, what are you doing in the prison genre? I'm pretty sure it's
can
just
I
YouTube, man.
can I tell you what Jay Williams told me last week?
He loved
I
you.
was on the phone with Jay, bro. We was having a good little conversation, man. We was talking about quote unquote prison genre things, and not just the whole thing of it, like the genre and all that, and like he made a very good point to me, man, because I was pointing out like myself, like Plug, like Stony Tony, like lots of people that have been congealed, and people like to think that it's prison genre, which it really isn't. But he made a great point. He said, bro, it's not prison genre, it's drama genre. And I was like, I said, Jay Williams, sir, I'm going to use that phrase. Drama genre is what it is, bro. So, I mean, hell, refer to it as that, man. The other thing about the prison genre, man, is I don't know how folks come on here and try to hold prison politics to the T, like they gonna catch you in the cell on this YouTube stuff. Like that just don't work for me. You know what I mean? I'm not a prisoner guy. I'm not nothing like that. But
Give me your
we
cocktail
are
fruit.
not in prison. Yeah.
Right.
You're gonna eat your cornbread.
Well, and it's
Yeah.
like anybody
Yeah.
anybody who's been there who like I've never been to prison. I got locked up as a kid, but
Yeah. Yeah.
as an adult I haven't. But the thing is I know a lot of convicts, and I don't know any of them that would genuinely say like, well, hell yeah, I'm proud that I went.
Right.
As
Right.
far as I know, it's a building that you're locked in as an adult and you're not allowed to leave. That kind of sucks. So
Yeah.
bragging about it or saying like I'm king of the
You're
world because I
grounded.
was in it, that's nothing to brag about. So
You're grounded as a grown ass man. You're
I don't
grounded.
judge anybody for going, but at the same time, don't come out and
No.
be like, hell yeah, I'm King
No,
Dick.
I can't
Look at me
judge
go.
them, man. But like all the real convicts I know, like, bro, they ain't trying to get on here. You know what I mean? Like they ain't really trying to get on here and do much, man. And talk about it or nothing. Like really, they ain't even trying to relive it on face-to-face type thing, man. They tell me some stories and stuff. I'll ask little things, but like they don't even want to, you know what I mean? They ain't there. They in the free world now, bro. They don't want to revert their minds back to it. Damn it, man. There's something else I was about to throw on top of that too. Uh anyway, so I don't know, man. The prison genre, like it's cool. It's cool to have the prison genre. It's cool to have the prison guys that talk the prison stuff. Like, bro, I was interested in it. That's how I got interested in watching YouTube. Like before, I was just watching YouTube for YouTube University. Like, oh, I want to bake these cookies. How do I make these cookies? Oh, I'm trying to change this alternator. How's the best way to change this alternator? Things like that. You know what I mean? I found Jay Williams, started watching them prison stories. Once I started watching them prison stories, guess what happened to my feed, bro? My feed started feeding up with prison content, aka prison content. And I started watching it, bro. And then, I got deeper and deeper and fell into it, man. And then here I am, right?
That's the problem, is the algorithm sticks you in a niche.
It does. It does. And bro, I'm involved in like 3 different communities, but I get a lot more of the prison fed to me, man. Like a lot of the prison stuff gets fed to me. Dang, man, there was something I wanted to bring up about this whole prison stuff, bro. And I cannot remember what it was now. When we were talking about them being locked up and grounded and all of that, man. I don't remember what it was, bro. But
Was it
anyway,
about self-doubt?
like, bro, when I was growing up, not to devil's advocate, play that side of it. When I was growing up, I always felt like I was not a man until I went to prison. Like that's the impression I grew up with, bro. Like until you hit the gate and come out, man, you are not a man. And like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I didn't finish high school, right? And people used to tell me all the time, man, like, hey, man, just go get your GED. You smart enough to go get your GED. Just do it. And bro, my honest answer and thoughts to them was, I'm not going to get my GED out here. I'm waiting to get my GED when I get locked up. That way I can get like 6 months or whatever knocked off, right? Like that was the thought, bro. Cause I knew I could pass the GED. I knew I could, easy peasy. But I just was saving it because, bro, I fully expected. I mean, the life I was living, bro, I fully expected I was going there. I fully expected it, man. I got, you know what I mean? Like, I was on that Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal stuff, man. And I mean, bro, I walked through fire and I watched people melt. And I learned a lot going through it, bro. And I learned, you know what I mean? I learned that, yo, it's time to quit. It's time to straighten up, man. Like, and don't get me wrong, like, bro, I ain't, you and I talked on that side, a little bit, bro. Like, I'm by far am I a square, right? Like, I try to play one on TV for the most part. I don't hide what I do, really, man. You know what I mean? I'm not nothing crazy. I'm not nothing wild, but I'm not a
Well,
square,
you don't
bro.
brag about past discretions either. It's not like you're
No,
glorifying anything.
that's what I was gonna bring up. Thank you. That brings me back around, man. I heard folks at one point talking about stolen prison valor, and my thought was, what kind of valor? You know what I mean? Like, why? What kind of valor? Like, we're not valuing you going to prison. Like, I'll value you getting out of prison and staying out of prison and doing the right thing. Being a reformed convict, I will value. But like, because we got people coming on here that's saying that certain people didn't serve prison time, they lying, they're making up
I
stories
think
and all
I think it's
this.
a comfortability thing, man. If you get involved, like going back to the genre thing, which I hate, but going back to it, if you get in with a clique of people or a group of people that are all have the same kind of a thing going on, same histories or whatever, it
Yeah,
almost becomes like a tribalism thing where
of course, I've seen
maybe
it.
not in competition with each other, but you feel like you have to fit in by one up in each other's stories or something. Because I
Oh
saw
yeah,
that from like my past being in a gang. I saw that with people who was the hardest, who had the hardest story. Who did the craziest thing, who did this, who did that.
yeah,
It's
yeah, bro.
and then you get them out in front of quote normal people who aren't sitting there with the same echo chamber of bullshit, and they're like, that's really dumb. Why are you bragging about that? It doesn't
Hmm.
even make
Hmm.
sense. And then
Yeah.
once that's laid out in front of people, they're like, yeah, I guess it doesn't make sense. I should really stop doing that.
Yeah, they'll be talking about how they such a badass and all that, and I'll be like, "Hey, let me tell you the time about whenever I got my scrotum busted open."
Yeah, right. There I was. No shit. Just me, my
Yeah.
MRE spoon, and a broken femur of a dead
Hey,
camel.
true story, bro. True story. I got a video. It's the first video I ever made. I
Me
forget
versus
the
the whole
name of it.
goddamn Norteño nation.
Busted that money bag, bro. Split the money bag, turned it into a coin purse, bro. I am not joking you, not one bit, homie. I went to the hospital. I thought that joint was going to roll out the pocket and down my leg and kick it like a grape, bro.
It's
I thought
okay though, because after that, I challenged Lance Armstrong to who has more balls competition, and I won by 5.
That's right, bro. That's right, bro. Because whenever they had a little bit of dust ball that when they sold it back up, so I got a little bit more. No, real talk though. I go in there finally, bro. Like, man, I ain't know what to say, bro. Like, I'm maybe 21 years old. I go into the hospital, bro, and I don't know what to say, man. It's all little female working up there, bro. I'll go up to the desk. They got the paperwork. They ask him what's wrong, right? And what do you say, bro? Like, what do you say? Like, um, I answer, I got a laceration. I
Hell,
don't
my
say
water broke.
where. I don't say where I have a laceration. I don't say how bad the laceration is. I don't say that, yo, my nutsack is hanging open right now,
Right.
and you can see the silver lining, right? No,
You do that old line from The Simpsons. I fell on a bullet and it drove itself into my gut.
No. So I go and I sit down, bro, and they got these other people that are like sniffles and sinuses and stuff, and they take them first, bro. Finally, they call me, man, and the whole every step I take with my right leg, bro, I'm thinking that damn testicle is going to roll out of that sack, come down my boxes, roll out of my damn pants, and it's gonna get kicked down the hall. That's what I'm thinking, bro. Like I'm
The more you,
tripping.
the more you
And
discuss this testicle issue, I'm starting to feel like it's a real thing that happened.
it is, bro. That's what I'm telling you. This is
Oh my!
real. This is real. And
All
so
right.
I finally get to the back, right? And whenever I get to the back, man, there's this nurse practitioner, bro, and she's got me up there. And bro, I'm spread eagle, man. You know what I mean? Spread eagle. I got blood, dried blood. I got everything, man. Like it's not a pretty sight, bro. And like I'm just saying at this point, I don't care, bro. I don't care who it is at this point, man. Like help me. You know what I mean? Like I'm to that point, like, yo, just help me. And then she's like, she's messing around with it and stuff. And she's like, oh, don't worry. I got like 3 or 4 boys. I've seen it all. And I'm like, look, I'm not worried. Like, please just let me know the demo. Well, you know, a nurse or 2 have to come in there and they got to hand her gauze and everything else. She's cleaning the area, getting it all, you know, nice and right. And she leaves out of there, man. And I hear the nurses out there, bro. And the nurses is, they chuckling, bro. They having a good old laugh over there, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and now you want to talk about self-doubt. I'm sitting there in that hospital room, bro, like a little bitty French bulldog, bro. That you know what I mean? I'm got my head down, like I'm so sick of being me at this moment. Like, what is my life? What has happened? Like, what is going on? Now, mind you, you know what I mean? This at this point in my life, bro, I'm a very heavy opioid addict. And so, you know, I'm in there, bro, and I'm not really feeling a whole lot of pain because I'm already on one. But they didn't give me nothing either, bro. And then she comes back in after I hear all the little cackling, laughing by the nurses and all that stuff. She comes in and she says, well, let me go get Dr. So-and-so from the 4th floor. He's a lot more, you know, knowledgeable about your type of anatomy. I'm more of a female type of anatomy. So let me go grab him. I'm like, okay, now we got more people coming in here to look at my dick and balls. You know what I mean? Like, let's just get this thing fixed up and let me know if I'm gonna be
Damn
all
gunner.
right or what.
Fucking
Yeah,
gunner.
bro. It's all hanging out, bro. And I am not liking it. Like, I got self-doubt running through my blood at this moment, G. And then this man comes in, bro. She brings this male doctor from the 4th floor. Male doctor arrives. He comes in. As he's coming in, he's strapping on one of his gloves. You know how they do. And he walks in, gets about 2-3 feet in the door. He's looking at the package. First thing he says, doesn't touch it, nothing. He looks down at me. He says, well, looks like we're going to have to cut him off. And I come halfway up, bro. I lean
about
up
your
as
pants,
far as I
isn't
can. And I say, the hell you say? And he starts laughing at me, bro. I'm over here in Self-Doubt City, bro. I'm mayor of Self-Doubt City at this moment, man. And this man tells me he gonna have to cut him off, right? And then he cracks this big smile. I'm like, man, I didn't know how to feel, bro. Like, do I feel relieved? Do I laugh at his joke? Do I get upset that you're playing games with my open testicle flap? You know
So
what I
I
mean?
threw the nurse at him.
The money bag has turned into a change person. It's a joke to you, doc. Yeah, let's trade positions, guy. But anyways, man, he checks it out. He's like, yeah, it's all good, man. You know, you're gonna have a little scar there. Well, a big scar, because I think it was like 7 stitches in the end. But you're gonna have a big scar, and but you know, fortunately, it's a scrotum, and the scrotum, you know, you can't really find a scar in the scrotum, right? I mean, you can trust me. If you look enough, you can.
I don't know, Krupp. Whenever we get to finally meet, I'll examine your balls and let you know if I see it. How about that?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you know, at this point, bro, my self
You know,
doubt
friendship.
my self doubt on the ball checking is I've made that step, bro. You know what I mean? Like, hey, there's no more self doubt when it comes to it, bro. I mean, I am not getting up here doing Ian Big, doing OnlyFans for the
What?
guys. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing that, but you
I
know
don't know
what I'm
anything
saying.
about that.
We can talk about that at some time, bro.
I honestly don't even know the gentleman. I don't know what they look like. I don't know anything about their channel. I've only heard the name.
Ian Big, man, he does a lot, bro.
Oh, it's one person? Oh, I thought it was 2.
Yeah, well, I think he has a team behind him, but Ian Big does a lot,
I thought it was like
bro.
E and Big.
No, it's Ian. But yeah, he gets into a lot of things, bro, and you know, he's not a tough guy. You know, he got extorted in prison and all that. But you know, he said he made $20,000 in 2 months off of his little OnlyFans before he blew up on the YouTubes. Anyway, man, I get sold up, right? Now, let me tell you, bro, I don't have insurance at the time. At the time, I'm living in the streets, bro. I'm out there moving them packs, bro. I'm getting them Cali squares, and I'm breaking them down and putting them out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting them, them oblong, them squares, them circles. I'm getting all that, man, and moving and grooving. You know what I mean? But I don't have insurance. I don't have a job like that. Like, I had a job, but I was 1099, and you know what I mean, and I was working doing things like that, paying taxes and such, but I didn't have the insurance. So when it came time, you know what I mean, they told me come back at, I don't know, a week or 2 weeks or something. They would take them out, man. I ended up going into my little bathroom there, bro. I got me some scissors, got myself some tweezers, got myself one of them handheld mirrors, sat down on the toilet, let that money bag hang, homie, and started going to town, bro. I had self-doubt, bro. I was doubting that I could do it. I was doubting I could do it, bro. You know what I mean? But guess what? I stepped
Just
up.
cutting out your own stitches.
I stepped up. I took that self-doubt as motivation. I took that self-doubt as a challenge, y'all. Just like
Your old
I was
lady's
telling
banging on
y'all
the bathroom door.
earlier.
What are you doing? I'm knitting a
She wasn't
sweater.
there. She wasn't there. I was home alone, brother. I was home alone. And y'all just did that thing, man. Counted them, made sure I got them all. You mean they felt weird sliding out, bro. They felt weird. But there is a video about this. I'm telling you, my first video ever is about this.
You took a video of it? Ugh.
No. The first video I ever made on YouTube talks about
okay.
this. Let me see. Bro. I don't know how my internet's working.
All right, yeah.
Let me see if I can get to it, bro. Let's see if my shit's working decent.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. I don't need to see that.
Nah, bro. It's when the money bag turns to a change purse, bro. 1 in a million, bro. 1 in a million. 1 in a million. We only got 14 people in here, man. Y'all need to get up in this jank, bro. What y'all doing?
Well, I don't know if you realize it, but did you realize that you set the notification for tomorrow?
I did not.
When I looked at it earlier, it said 24 hours from now.
Oh, damn. I'm a fool. My bad. Here it is right here, man. I went back and changed the thumbnail on it. I probably should do that again. Make a better one.
Dude, just make the thumbnail an actual coin purse, like a picture of a coin purse.
Yeah. That'd be funny. Now look, bro. I was when I first started YouTube. Now I was about 210 pounds. Okay, so y'all watch this. You see Barry Wood right there, bro? That's when Barry Wood and I met the first time. All right, here we go. Yay, yo. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Corrupt, and I'm back. Now, this all started back in 05, maybe 06. My son was about 8, 9 years old, which would make me about you see how much fatter my face is? Just standing there, but had their bicycles, and they in the middle of my court / driveway. But after I agreed to let my boy go, stay the night at his friends, I'm sitting there telling him that I had to go out for a while, giving him the rundown, the do's and don'ts. And I was also sitting there, clowning around with him and his friends for a while. I was joking around with these kids and still putting up some shots, but I knew I needed to get going, go get my reel out the way, and all that handle. But being in my early 20s and feeling the big boost of the pharmaceuticals, I decided I'd end my shoot around with a little show off move in front of my son and his little friends. I saw my boy on his bike, he about 2-3 feet from the goal. So I lined right up in front of him. Then I take off, place my plant foot and launch, bro. Planning to jump over his front tire and handlebar area, clear all that and do a little layup. I was successful in my attempt, looking cool until until I was time to stick the landing, man. And just as I began my descent, my son chose to turn his handlebars. Woo! Turned them, bro. My son would never use that dang kickstand. He always had to pull up and just drop that bike on the side, making the end of the handlebars hit the pavement with it. So over time, he had a nice bite, but the rubber that covers the metal at the end of the handlebar sides. And I'm falling out the air now. Boom. There goes the movement that I can't see happen with his handlebars. Pow! And right before my feet hit the ground, bro, pow! I feel this pain. Boom! Now I'm trying to be that guy. My son's buddies all think that I'm some kind of this dude, you know what I mean? And I was trying to keep it away. So I instantly sit down. I try to play the pain off, which it was pretty hard. But because when he turned those rusty handlebars, that had lined up to be the perfect spot to rack me. Guys, you know what I'm saying? Getting racked never feel good. But this was actually a different kind of pain, man, than different kind of pain than the normal hit in the midsection. I had a lot of pain, but it wasn't normal pain in regards to your boys being hit. And there was no stomach pain either. I thought, I'll just sit here for a minute, man, get myself together, then get back to my day as scheduled. I tell my son that I'm good and to go on right over near the house where he's going to stay for the night because I was about to head out and go hit my marks. After a few minutes, man, I got up, went inside to get what I was taking with me, and the whole time I have this sting / burn down there in my money bag, bro. And the pain is increasing by the moment. Now in my mind,
I can catch my junk on your handlebars.
I'm going to handle my business as planned. But before I leave, I needed to hit the bathroom, walk into my master bathroom, proceed to take a piss. Man, when I tell you, sheesh, I unzip, reach down to pull the equipment out. As soon as I bring my hand back up, man, it's covered in blood.
All right, that's all y'all get.
Oh, you became a woman. You were finally a woman.
Get, man. That's all y'all get. You got to go see it to know what happens, man.
I can split my junk on your handlebars. Your handlebars.
Handlebar. Hey, when the money bag turns to the change purse, it's a bad day, bro. Yeah, now, you want to talk about some self-doubt, bro. When you walking down the hospital, right down the big old damn hallway, and you don't know if that testicle is going to stay inside your pouch, how much self-doubt level you think you at on that one, bro?
I mean, you walked in there on your own 2 feet. That's a lot of confidence to me. I mean, it sounds to me like you were wearing your balls on the outside. Waka waka.
Hey, you gotta wear them where you gotta wear them how you can, bro. You know what I mean? Not everybody's equipped with those type of balls. So when you got those, bro, you know what I mean? Hey, sometimes the boys need air. You know, you know
Oh,
what I
God.
mean?
That's awful.
Awfully good.
Awful, man.
Yeah, so that's my first video I ever recorded right there, bro. It's awful, and it's kind of cringe.
I mean, after you come back from that, though, how can you have self-doubt about anything?
But look, but so okay, so go back to what we were talking about, bro, about how the guys come on here and they try to be big, bad, tough guys and all that, right? Um, and they come in, oh, I won this fight, I did that, I was holding the keys, I da da da. Like, man, the first thing I ever did coming on YouTube was straight throw the humble flag out there, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to say it, bro. Like, eliminate the self-doubt. But that's what, like, bro, you see that's 3 years ago. And today you and I are here speaking a little bit here and there on self-doubt. Like, bro, I came into this thing and just said, screw it. Like, you know what I mean? I got many a stories I could tell. Many a stories I could tell. But I picked that story because it's a very humbling story, bro. When it first happened, it was like, at work, bro, it was a joke, right? Like, big joke. And like, you know what I mean? I've always carried a decent level of respect from people where I go and stuff. You know what I mean? Just how I move, just how, just who I am. Like, most people give me some level of respect, even if we ain't cool like that. Like, you know what I mean? They're not gonna go out the way to disrespect me. But even the homies, my people, they like, so anybody who found out about it was clowning about it, right? Like, wouldn't you? Like, shit, that's a great thing to clown on, man. Like, you don't get that opportunity to clown a motherfucker about the inside out bag many times in life. So, it was a lot of that, bro. And then I would have to tell the story. And bro, telling the story, man, for the first, I'd say even year of telling this story, it was hard to tell, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, bro. Like,
Well, check it out, dude. Humility is the mark of someone who's actually got self-realization.
yeah, for
If somebody can
sure.
sit there and tell you stories that are, in other lights might be embarrassing, I've done all kinds of shit that's embarrassing or,
Yeah,
things
we
that have
all
happened that
have.
make me look like everybody has.
Yeah,
Um, you know, coming out and saying like I'm the baddest motherfucker that ever lived and I beat up everything that moves and I stole this dude's dog and then mailed him pictures of the
bro.
dog having fun without him, shit like that. I mean, dude, it's not. I mean, well, that's brutal, but
I mean,
you don't.
I've stolen
It
people's
doesn't say anything
dogs
about a person.
before.
That's just anybody can do that. Anybody can stroke bravado. But the thing
Yeah,
is everybody's
yeah,
got a million Billy Badass stories.
yeah. I mean, I
But
got plenty of those, plenty of them.
somebody saying, let me tell you about this time I got on a skateboard in front of a bunch of kids and lost my face on the pavement. Just
Yeah,
whatever level it
yeah.
is, humility
Any
shows someone's ability to relate and someone's ability to recognize what the fuck's actually going on in the world. Because nobody's perfect, no situation's perfect. There's always a benefit to risk ratio, and shit's gonna go wrong. But like I
exactly
said in the
right.
beginning, it's what you do with that wrong to keep going. You know, I say it all the time. Every single day that we wake up in the United States is another chance to do something better than we did yesterday.
That's right.
Because there's roughly 5,000 people who didn't wake up this morning who woke up yesterday. So, you wake up in the morning, that's the hard part.
Well, yeah.
Everything after that's a bonus, dude.
Kobe Bryant had a saying something similar to, if you can just be 1% better every day, you know what I mean? You're growing. You'll never be the same. You'll always be a little bit better, even if it's just 1% a day, which makes sense. You know what I mean? Because like in theory, 100 days, you're 100% better. You know, I mean, it takes work, bro. It takes work, but I don't know, man. Like it's just all the Billy Badass stories, all that, bro. Like there's some of them are interesting, man. But I like stories
You don't
that,
learn anything from Billy
yeah,
Badass stories. You don't learn
right.
anything because if
No,
something's
you
not
know,
challenging for somebody, it's to me, it's not an interesting story. If someone's telling you a story about themselves or telling you an anecdote, if it's just like not a challenge, they're like, I walked into a bar and beat up 12 people. Was it
mhm,
difficult? Did you get hit? Nope, just did it.
yeah,
Neat.
yeah, yeah.
I had a goldfish named Garfield when I was a kid. If as long as we're talking about shit that doesn't matter.
What up,
Um,
Conrad?
but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 100%, bro. Like, and that's the thing too, man. When you telling stories, bro, not everybody is a storyteller, bro. You know what I mean? Not everybody's made to tell a story, man. Some people they get their sentences all twisted up. They don't know what, they know what they want to say, but there's no way they can say it.
I.
Yeah, and hold on, you know what I mean, right? Like, hold on, yeah, yeah, bro. Like, and that stuff, it's hard to get through the story with it, man. This topic is making me think one particular little person was no stronger to hubris.
Don't say little
Um,
people, I'll freak out.
But yeah, man, it's I don't know, bro. It's look, bro, self-doubt, man. Like that's what it's all about, bro. Self-doubt. And people might have expected me to get on here and talk about how corrupts feeling low, corrupts doubting himself, corrupt, whatever, man. And some people might have like been looking forward to that, bro. And I mean, I love to burst your bubble if you was looking forward to that, bro, because that is not what this is about. This is about other people out here. Anybody out here that's catching this in the chat, anybody out here that's catching on the replay. Hell, if you see this 3 years from now and Crow ain't even doing YouTube anymore, like, and you can
Hello,
gain
futures.
anything from it, man. Like, it's for you. Like it's for whoever if it don't fly, if it don't apply, let it fly. If the shoe fits, wear the joint type of thing, man. Like we have to get over this self-doubt, y'all. Like how
It
can we
goes back to
live?
what I was saying in the beginning. You know, it's what you do with that doubt because self doubt is just
Yeah,
being aware that something could possibly not go to plan. That's normal.
right,
That's
right,
if you're
right.
aware of the world around you, that's what's going to happen. It's if you take that to motivate yourself that's the key to your own motivation and what's going to
Fuel.
get you further in life.
Yeah, it's fuel, man. It's fuel. It's just like what we said right after you said that. I was talking about courage. Same type thing, man. Um, people people who have courage are it's not that they're brave. They have the same fear. They just do it anyway. You know what I mean? That fear fuels them to overtake whatever it may be and do whatever is needed. That self-doubt should play the same role. That self-doubt should be that nitro. It should be you should be turning that and hitting the button for the nitro gas, man, to kick your life in gear. Because that self-doubt, it's just something that like look, I believe, okay, so I don't know, Forging, I don't know. We might go off different paths here, but I believe, and I just had this happen again, bro. It's happened a lot through my life. I believe that I'm connected to God. I'm connected to God well. I have a great spiritual connection with my higher power, man. I'm directed in certain stances, and you know what I mean. I can't explain it all because people be like 5150 that cat, and I don't want that. But let's just say I have a good spiritual connection, man. And the thing is that I go through things, man. Like I'll be I'll be studying, I'll be praying, I'll be going hard, like trying to be the best I can on stuff. And then all of a sudden, like the life that I'm living, the comfortable little life, there starts becoming these problems, these more problems and more problems. And I used to look up to the heavens and be like, well, God, why? Like I said earlier, uh, they say God will never give you more than you can handle. But dear God, you must think of brothers Rambo type of thing. And I would be like, why, man? And it's not. because God is trying to beat you down, defeat you. Not your higher power is not trying to defeat you, but if you can't handle the problems on the level that you're at right now, how are you going to handle the problems when you go up to the next level? So I believe there are tests, especially as you ascend up in your spirituality in this world. There are going to be tests. And every time those tests come, you start getting self-doubt. You start thinking, man, how am I going to make it through this? You're praying harder. You know what I mean? Because like I don't pray for the answers. I don't pray for things to be fixed. I pray for what I need to be able to fix them, or for what I need to be aware of what I need to gain to be able to fix it, or what am I missing by seeing, or what, you know, I don't ask for things to just boom magic happen. I ask for direction in my life, direction in me, how to move proper. And I keep going, man, and I get self-doubt. I'll get down at times, man, but I don't lose sight. I keep on keeping on. I keep that connection with my Lord. I keep on going, man. I keep trying to find my way around these problems. If I can't go through them, I'm gonna go around them. But most of the time, bro, there comes these blessings, man. Like a blessing came today, bro. I've been forging, man. I have been going through it, brother. I have been going through it, man. I've been on this level, and like I said, bro, the higher the level, the higher the problems, right? Well, bro, my problems have started to become some serious problems. I'm at that level, bro, and now it's like all these problems is telling me, yo, it's time to level up again, which leveling up again is great. A lot of things come from it, a lot of good, a lot of great. It doesn't matter where you're at in this life, your energy's running. There's going to be problems no matter what happens, no matter if you're protected by God at the highest level or if you're a atheist, there's going to be problems. It doesn't matter. But you have to deal with them certain ways, man. And I'm up to this level now, bro. And man, I've been to the point where it's like I'm having lots of bro. I have so many conversations with God, bro. I'm alone a lot. You know what I mean? I work for myself, by myself. Man, I have conversations with God so much, bro. And you know, looking for direction, looking for the guidance, and you know what I mean. And like the other day, I could feel it. I could feel that it was coming. I could feel that the breakthrough was coming, that I just had to keep pushing a little bit more, and don't be doubting myself. Don't be doubting what I've put all my faith into. Don't doubt myself. And so it kept on going, man. And today, Forging Thought, today, I got news that my family had gotten so blessed, bro. So blessed. Blessed beyond what I could even have asked for if I was asking for stuff, you know, from God. You know what I mean? I'm not asking for nothing, bro. But we, not me, we as a family, we made it, bro. That self-doubt, we've had put that in our little kangaroo pouch, homie, and we've kept bouncing. And guess what? The Lord has brought the blessing. We are making it to the next level. We got our fingertips on those boards, bro, pulling up to the next level right now. By the power of the Lord, I am so grateful, bro. Like there's no reason to have self-doubt in this life. It's hard, y'all. I know it's hard out here, man. It gets so difficult. Sometimes it's like, how am I even going to make it? Like I know people that have went out there and given up because they felt that way of how are they going to make it? You're going to make it by attacking that self-doubt. You're going to make it by eliminating the fear of the self-doubt, and go to what Forging was just saying. That doubt is a booster. That doubt is the starting gun at the line when you're out there on the track, man. That doubt is not to be feared. That doubt is to be dealt with by the power of the Lord.
Yeah, I mean, out of respect for you and your channel and everything, I won't go into my beliefs and what I think, but
I understand, bro, and I appreciate you. I do. I
yep.
appreciate you, man. And nothing against any of that, man. You know what I mean? Nothing against any of that. Now, I just know who I know. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And yeah, what it comes down to is the individual and what they need to use in their own life and in their mind
Yes,
to make use
yes.
of that doubt to turn it into fuel, like you were saying.
Exactly, bro. And at the end of it, who knows, man? This whole thing might have been under an umbrella, and everything is everything. You never know, right? Like, but I'm just telling you, man. Like, I feel like I've made it to that next level now, bro. And I've had so much weight come off of my shoulders today, Forgy. So much weight. And I mean, it's not like everything's fixed forever. You know what I mean? Like it's no $1 million lotteries or nothing like that. But dang it, man, it's a beautiful sign, bro. It's a beautiful inspiration.
Well, I'm happy
You know
for
what I
you,
mean?
man. You got a lot of good shit going for you.
I appreciate it, man. I mean, I'm hyped about it, bro. I'm very, very hyped about it. I don't know, bro. I'm just I needed to get to that next level, bro. Like I don't know if you saw my little video that I had hidden. Like I had it on members only at first, right? And then I ended up taking it off of members only, and I put it on what do you call it? Where you can't you gotta have the link.
When you got a
Um
what? I'm sorry.
I forget when you have to have the link to be able to see the video.
Oh well.
It's not private. It's not private, but it's
Well, it's just needing the hyperlink, needing the link for it. I don't know if there's a specific word for it besides the link.
it was something, man. It's I can't find it, bro. Where is it
Unlisted,
at?
Dusty says.
Yeah, unlisted. That's right.
Bing bong, Dusty got it.
Good job. Remember only. I can't find the unlisted joint. Let's see. It should be up top there, man, but I don't see it. Why is it not there?
I don't even know what you're looking at.
I'm looking at my my YouTube.
If it's a coin purse, I'm going to be very upset.
Nah, not that, brother. Not that.
It's like, I believe you, God.
Yeah. No, I didn't show it. I didn't show it at all. I remember I sat there and played PSP, brother, while I was healing. My little handheld PSP.
Man, I haven't had a video game console since N64 and my Sega Genesis.
Man, what the hell is going on, man?
Everybody I know is always like, you have a gaming laptop, you should get into gaming. I'm like, or you should just do your own thing.
Yeah. And I need to put my computer together, really, bro. Let's see.
My whole thing, I got this laptop because I wanted to do videos and music production and shit, and it's a really nice computer, but everybody's like, oh my God, you got that and you don't game? And I'm like, yeah. You spend 14 hours a day on a video game? We both have things that shock us.
It won't even show me, bro. It's unlisted, and it won't even show me. Like,
indeed, Dusty.
I've seen it on my phone before. I gotta find my phone, man.
You're not on it, are you? Or you're on your computer, huh?
Yeah, I'm on the computer. Give me 1 second. Can you hold it down a second?
Of course.
Oh, I got it. Never mind, my bad.
Damn it. I was going to do my thing.
all
Every
good,
time.
man. It's all
Have
good.
you heard that whenever anybody leaves the microphone, I'm like, so I should let everybody know that Krupp has this rash and he doesn't know what's going on with it, but he needs to get something. If anybody has any kind of medication, let him know. It's itching, burning. It's bad.
Oh, I should have cut out. I should have. That'd have been great, bro. Let's see here.
And you come back and I just say, hey, buddy.
Yeah, everybody's
on,
looking
dude?
at me strange. All right, content. Let's see if I can. Yeah, see, here it is. It's only got 21 views, okay? But so this is where I was at, bro. Let me do this. I can't.
I can't
There we
fight
go.
this
All right.
feeling.
You ready? Let's see if I can
Born
get this
ready.
microphone over here. Hopefully y'all can hear this.
All right, y'all. So here's the thing. I've been flipping mentally.
Can you hear it?
Back it up towards your mic a little bit.
I've been flipping spiritually. I've been slipping.
Can't really hear it.
But I don't know where it's going to end.
This is like a little over a month ago. Month and a half.
It's easy. It's easy to get caught up in life. It's easy to think that the world is out to get you. It's easy to think that you matter enough to the world to be out to get you. I don't know why, but it seems like everything just started getting piled on at one time. Everything's just dumping at one time. Usually I'm good. I'm good with it. Usually I'm mentally strong, warrior. Something different's been happening with me. But I've recognized it now. I've recognized it now. I see it now. Shout out Savage Seb today, man. Said some things that I was already thinking that I needed to hear. I would no longer allow my ego to think that I am somebody for the world to be trying to take out, for the world to be trying to take down. I ain't shit. The world don't care. The only people that care are the family, the friends, the people that love you. So now, with me realizing exactly what's been going on, it's time to change it. It's time to fight. It's time to be that warrior again, mentally. Mentally be that warrior again. Spiritually get in contact with God again. I stayed in contact, but I've lost a little bit of that edge. And I can feel it. I can feel it. And it doesn't feel right. But that changes today. It changes. I've already been in the process of making those changes. We are not weak. We are as strong as we set out to be. With much gratitude and great respect. You already know the rules.
Yeah, bro. So that was a little over a month ago, about a month and a half ago, bro. And I was going through it, my guy. and not just me, but the wife, the family. It was bad, bro. It was bad, and I was, man, I was to the verge of the self doubt. And this is me, bro. This is me. This is the guy who believes in those levels, believes. And if you can't solve and get past these problems on this ground, how are you going to do it on the next level? But, bro, I was to that point, man. But I know what had took me to that point, bro. I was failing in things that I do consistently. And my consistently had become moderate. What up, Diesel?
Self doubt is one of those things, man. When you're wallowing in your own self pity and things like that, you know, one of the worst places you can find yourself in life is, especially if you're talking about like depression, when you get reeled down, when doubt
Mhm.
becomes, motivation, and you just feel like, when you actually discover that rock bottom does have a basement,
Right.
it's a really messed up feeling. And
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it took me, like myself, it took me a long time after Bella passed. It took me a while to get normal again, and
I
finding
couldn't
motivation after that
I couldn't even
was,
imagine, bro. I couldn't even imagine. Like I hold you up on such a high regard, bro. Just because of that. You know what I mean? Like not just because, but um that right there, bro. That's
well,
like,
it is what it is, man. And for the chat, anybody who doesn't know, I lost my daughter in 2011 to leukemia, and man, it's
R.I.P.
I had to come up, but Bella lives, man. It
Bella lives.
she's
Hey,
everywhere,
green
brother.
heart in the
Um,
chat. Let's see green hearts. Green hearts. Bella lives.
appreciate that, but
Please.
man, this is really childish. What I'm about to say, it actually is very immature, but Dusty will get a kick out of it because this is something I've said. I always balance humor because I'm a goofy bastard, but life is far too short to be miserable all the time. You know, you're born to live, and there's a saying I came up with a long time ago to make people laugh, but it kind of goes with what we're talking about being motivated.
Okay.
Um, I say when life gives you lemons, kick life in the dick because you deserve your lemonade. So get that shit.
Hell yeah. Kick life in the dick and put that lemon in his eye, bro. Oh, sour puss. No, I dig it. I dig it, bro. Yeah. No, man. Yeah, like I said, bro, I hold you in high regard, man. I can't even imagine. I don't want to act like I could even, I think that would be, people talk stolen valor and shit, right, bro? Like, I think that would be worse. That would be like fucking empathy valor or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I could never, I can't, bro. And I'm so sorry. I, I, I wish, I wish there were things we could do. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I
Diesel,
wish,
my heart
bro.
goes out to you.
I wish,
West,
bro,
you too.
because that's you're such a good dude, bro. You're a great dude.
No, I'm the
You
worst, man. I'm the worst.
I mean, we're all the worst in some way,
I make
hence
eye
the name.
contact with people in the pizza place if they put pineapple on their shit. I'm the worst.
Oh yeah, well, I don't blame you. I don't blame you a bit. Pineapple doesn't belong on a pizza.
I cry in the end of the Notebook. I'm the worst.
Right. Nah, man. Forging's good people, bro. Forging's good people. But I don't care what they say about you, homie. Um, so what you want
DCB,
to
baby.
do, brother? We at 1 hour and 23 minutes. It is almost 1 a.m. my
What do I want to do, homie? This is your
time.
barbecue. I'm just here to help it taste better.
Well, bro, I
Not that it
greatly
needs it, but
appreciate you coming
I'm happy
through.
to be here. Thank you for having me up.
Well, man, it definitely helped out, bro. It definitely helped out. You brought the deviled eggs, and you know what I mean. Without the deviled eggs, bro, we would have just been over here chewing on bones all night. So, um, damn it, man. I would like to make this more than a one time thing, though. Forging, that's my thing right there. You know what I mean? Like, whenever, like, I'm
I mean,
just looking at it.
I'm not ready for a committed relationship, but
No,
I mean, if your wife doesn't
nah,
mind, I guess.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't mean committed. I don't
All
mean. I
right.
mean,
Yeah.
like, don't try to hold me down, bro. Like, sheesh. You know what I mean? Like now I'm having self doubt. Jeez. Uh, no, like I mean, I definitely don't have room to like build a new show or anything. You know what I mean? I am committed to a couple other things, and those things actually bring in a little bit of money. Like I've told like 3 people that today, man. Like I'm down to help people and all that, but as
Just
far as
take
being
care of
on
your
people's
family and yourself too,
shows
man.
and
You know,
what's up?
absolutely. I said, just take care of yourself and take care of number one, your family first. That's what matters. And
Yes,
Diesel, I got
sir.
to tell you, I'm glad you said that because I always say that life is boring if you're nice all the time. You have to be just the right amount of asshole to keep things spicy. If you don't have spice in the food, it's boring.
Hey, there you go. Hey, Diesel's a good one, man. Do you know Diesel?
I don't actually know.
Diesel, man. Diesel came from the country rap sector, bro.
Okay.
Diesel's cool people, man. Like that's the thing. Like that's what I was telling somebody today. Everybody gets it confused, bro. A lot of people think that the corrupt cartel is basically prison genre people. But if you go through and you look at who rolls with me, man, you go through and you look at my comments, you go through and you look at who's in the lives and all that, bro. It's not it's not usually the prison genre. It's not usually the people I came in with. Hey, Chicago
Right.
West, thank you so much, huh? That's
Well,
another 10
people
piece.
make
You
weird
know, hit.
connections, man. They see
You
you in
know,
a certain crowd, they're gonna make connections. People look at me, and I'm tattooed from my eyeballs to my asshole, so it's like people see me with mostly black and gray tattoos, and they're like, "Oh, he's a convict."
right.
Nope, never been convicted of anything as an adult.
But they hear that voice, bro, and they think, oh man, this dude could come sell some encyclopedias, bro. Like
Shit,
he'd be at the doorstep. We'd have an ice cold water and
I don't even.
we'd
This
have a
isn't even
big
my normal
cheese
voice
up.
tonight. I'm all scratchy because I was coughing my ass off before I got on here. I sound like a bucket full of assholes, but
I'm trying to if you ain't noticed, I'm trying to tone my voice down a little bit, bro. So I'm a little more, instead of the getting hyped up a little bit and having the, you know what I mean? Like, cause whenever I get a little bit hyped up, bro, that's whenever the growl starts coming out. But
yeah,
if I try to kick back and I try to follow Forging's lead, I can get a little more radio esque. You know what I mean? I got a little bit too
coughing is like,
much.
"Hello out there,
Swing.
Valens." NPR, fucking greetings.
NPR is gone, ain't it?
I don't fucking know. I never listened to it anyway.
And
I just know that every time I did hear it, it was like tonight. It was fucking annoying. I hate mouth sounds with a passion.
Oh yeah,
Bro, if I'm ever in a restaurant and I see somebody and I can audibly hear them eating, I will lock eyes with them until they lock eyes with me, and then I'll tell them what they did wrong in front of their whole family.
Hey man, these food reviewers, bro. There's some of them that they get up there, they eat normal, man. But I see a lot of these food reviewers, bro. They get up there and they are slopping and
Fucking gross.
dropping and chomping, and bro, like I cannot do it, man. And they get all these views and all these comments and all this bullshit, and I'm like, bro, that's sickening.
No.
Like, how are you watching that, man? That's like, I'd
Belongs
rather
outside
watch.
with the animals.
Yeah,
Fucking gross, man.
I'd rather watch a lion tear apart a gazelle. You know what I mean? Like that. I can stomach that more than
Dude,
watching these slobs.
I'd rather pound my balls flat with a wooden hammer than watch somebody eat, and then hearing it is even worse.
Hold on. Now, as a testicle survivor.
I didn't say split. I said smash.
Well, still yet, bro. We're in the area.
Tenderizing, if you will.
We're in the area. As a testicle domestic survivor.
I'm sorry. Let me hold your hand from afar. I'm sorry I brought up the trauma. I won't trigger you anymore.
Please.
Trigger warning. I'm going to talk about bashing my testicles.
Bad dreams tonight, man. See, everybody likes the gritty growl, man. You know what I mean? Like, if I tone it down, they don't dig me, bro. They don't dig me if I tone it down.
Nah, I'm weird. You've probably seen me in chats whenever somebody makes a bunch of noise. I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? I do it in YouTube streets all the time.
Yeah,
like, who's rolling around on bubble wrap? What the fuck?
Yeah, you be wilding, man. You be wilding. Forging Thought is great in the chat though. If y'all ain't seen him in the chat, man, I'm sure y'all seen him in the chat on Plugs Fault and YouTube Streets. And I mean, he's a busy guy, but he do be around.
I'm only in a couple
that,
chats, really. I don't come on you like I don't go into YouTube lives like I used to.
nah, you don't.
I had a
Man.
big falling out. I had a big falling out with one creator who motherfucked me up one end and down another over a bunch of lies. And
yeah.
after that, I was just like, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool, fuck you," and I just stopped going in people's lives.
Well, even like that right there, bro. Like we was talking about, man. Pain will teach you. You know what I mean? Like,
well, that was more of a lesson in what not. You know, you got to be careful when you're online. When you put stuff out online, when you make videos, when you put yourself out there, you accept a certain amount of responsibility that some shit's gonna come back. You know, there's 1,000,001 trolls to every one normal person,
for sure,
and the shit's gonna come. But when it's like personal and just completely out of left field and with no basis behind it, it really disinterests you to interact with people like you did. You know, so you got to be careful not to put so much of yourself out there that you can't pull it back. You know, like I honestly, I'll never ever get tired of talking about Bella. My Bella monster was a shit. She's the baddest little girl that this planet has ever known, and I'll never get tired of talking about her. But I wish I wouldn't have shared as much as I did because people have used that against me. You know.
Well, bro, if people want to use that against you, man, that's something they're gonna have to answer for in the long run. You know what I mean? That's what my heart feels, because that is I don't know. You know, people are weird, bro. They like to project, they like to deflect, they like to, you know, do all these little psychology terms, if you will. You know, like people are weird, bro, and especially on here, man. And I hate that people have used that in any type of way other than condolences and sorrow, because man.
Oh, dude, I had so many trolls coming at me. Like even in like Weevy's chat and stuff. Some dude, I was on the panel one time and somebody, some asshole put in the chat like, "Hey, Forging, remember when your daughter died? Remember when she died?" Like 2 different messages, and I'm like, "Fuck!" And then homeboy just let it go. Like didn't fucking say a word about it. So I was like, "All right, well, fuck you too."
That seems like a fetus, bro. Like a little kid. Like you're acting like a child. Like
no, it was a grown up. I checked the
I know
IP. I know who it was, but
yeah. It only certain people would do that, you know. But still, that's what a fetus would do, though, bro. Like, I mean, man, there's lots of things to make fun of people about, bro. You know what I mean? You just got to be creative with it. You gotta roll with it, and taking those kind of cheap shots, bro, like that is unforgivable in my eyes. You know what I mean? It's unforgivable, bro. Like if I'm forging thought and somebody does the things that was done to him, you will never be forgiven.
Yeah.
I mean, forging thought ain't got to say nothing, but I'm talking about me in his shoes.
Chicago,
you know
what you just said is very relevant. You know, that's what Chicago just said. There's people who have, you know, after that bullshit happened with me when somebody put out a bunch of lies about me, the same clique of people was asking me a bunch of questions. I was like, "Fuck you! Why am I going to tell you more? You've used what I already had against me. Why the fuck am I going to tell you more? Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah. Well, bro, a
Go
lot
to
of
hell.
people, you know, so take people like myself, take people like New Age Plug, take people like Pino, take people like that. Okay, we are on YouTube to do the type things that JD Delay's done, that Jay Williams has done, that, you know, big creators have done, that are making money, that are taking care of their house and other people that they care for. Like that is our goal, bro. We are trying to get into the lane of something that we can proceed, progress, and make money off of doing something we enjoy and people enjoy. You know what I mean? But there's other people on YouTube that they don't want to use the platform for that at all, bro. They just want to use the platform to get on here and make themselves feel better over things. Like they get on here as a hobby. They get on here to like I was saying, to deflect, to reflect, to make themselves, they see somebody that's bad off and that's doing bad, and it makes them feel better
Well,
to
and you know
to
what's really messed up? That's a symptom of social media as a whole, man. You know, YouTube is just another leg on the octopus of social media. Social media, in my opinion, has greatly poisoned a lot of what society is now. You know,
no doubt,
I've said it 100 times. People have heard me say it. You know,
no
everything
doubt.
from a couple going on a date at a restaurant and they'll take photos of their cheeseburger and post it online before they ask each other how their day was. You know,
Yeah,
that's not normal.
yeah.
When
No,
you
it's
come
not.
online and like if you're a creator and you become obsessed with your own celebrity, you become obsessed with the likes and you know the 10,000 likes you'll get from a bunch of strangers online. Those thumbs
That's
up
true, bro.
become more important and more relevant to your life than the individual relationships you actually forge with
And
people that you interact with for real.
it
So
happens
they'll
like
stab
that.
each other in the back just for those individual faceless likes. I'll never
Yeah.
understand it. I'll never
Well,
understand it.
it's almost like it's turned the world into a giant high school, if you will.
Yeah,
And
it's a
you
big
have,
gossip ring
yeah, you have your upper class, the yuppies, like, the big time streamers, the guys who make all the money, the Jake Pauls, the Kais, all them guys, you know what I mean? They're the big yuppies and everything. And then it trickles down, you know what I mean? And you have your little subsectors and everything. And you know what I mean? Like, and the higher up pick on the lower, and you know what I mean? And it just trickles down, bro. It's like a giant high school, bro, in that effect. And
to pack of hyenas, man.
yeah,
Hyenas
and
in the wild.
crabs.
When hyenas have other organisms, other animals around them, they'll eat all those animals. And if there's nothing left to eat around them, they'll start eating each other.
Yep, yep. Crabs in a bucket, baby.
You know, they got shampoos for that and little combs.
Do they? I just shaved it all off. What should I do with it? It's in the floor though.
Oh, fuck if I know. You got to talk to a doctor. I've never had to deal with that shit.
I mean, I shaved it all off. It's all good, but I just left it in the floor
When I was a
in the
bodybuilder, I got used to
bathroom.
being shorn like a bottlenose dolphin. I've kept with that, so I don't got to worry. Anyway, um,
Hey. Hey. Uh, yeah, Bry Guy is a good person, man. And I haven't hollered at him in a while, bro. I've been feeling bad, man, because I got a group of people that I used to always talk to and stuff, drop through the lives and everything, man. And then I've gotten so busy, and then like I'm on the phone brainstorming, trying to figure out ways to make money, and you know what I mean. Like I mean, bro, YouTube has turned into a business for me.
for a lot,
Um, yeah, and it's not like that's all it is. Like I got a lot of people in the community that I hold high and dear, man. And so it's not only about that, but I want to be able to be around the community more. I want to be able to do this more. And the
hmm
only way that I can do that is by making money, because so I don't have to go do the other stuff. You know what I mean? So like if I can make enough money to do YouTube, then I will be on you. Like, you know what I mean? Now, you see JD Delay on YouTube all the time, every day, 18 shorts, 2 lives, a video, whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's because he's making enough money. He can be at home and do that, bro.
but
Like
at that point though, you gotta. I mean, no disrespect to JD or anybody else, but I mean, look at some of the content that gets pumped out by those people. If you
that's
scream
true.
into a camera and you have a formula, if you have that many
That's
followers,
true.
people are just gonna watch, especially if all you do is shorts. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
think about it.
And
You could get
unedited.
on camera with a pair of sunglasses and go, "I saw a bologna sandwich today. That bologna sandwich was yelling at
Yeah.
me." It's like it's gonna get
Well,
views just because
and
it's a 30-second long
it's
video.
just building. It's just building it
Yeah,
up to be that, you know what I mean? And like, and JD, like that's something that I'm envious of, bro, because JD can get on there, boom, record 15, 40 seconds
yeah.
straight
You
and
scream
not
about a bologna
edit
sandwich and a wood
anything,
chipper and make millions
and not edit anything. And 10 million people are gonna see it. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Diesel. That right there means a lot to me, bro. Like it really does. If you look up here, you can't see it really,
not chaotic.
but it says let me see if we can put a light on it so you can see it. Probably can't see it. Right here. It says my wife bought this for me. It says danger, genius at work.
Danger.
Yeah.
Can't see it with your mood lighting.
Yeah, man. You know, I gotta keep it right in here, bro. I got Crody right here, bro. He's ready for action, man.
Your love, babe. Oh,
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
That's what he says. He's on that fuck off shit. He's ready for bed.
You're probably ready for it too, man. You sounded tired earlier.
Yeah, I'm getting there, bro. I'm about to go smoke a little stogie and pass on out, man.
It's 10 o'clock here. After we get off, I'm probably going to watch a video and go to the gym at 11.
Hey, nice, bro. Go.
24 hours, man. The best part to be, or best time to be in there is in between the hours of 11 o'clock p.m. and 4 in the morning. I don't have to share nothing with nobody.
Rocky Strong been getting to the point. He been hitting it about 5:30, 6 if he's late.
Yeah. I usually see him when I'm on the way to gym in the morning because I go twice a day.
Yeah, shout out my homie Rocky Strong 1466, man. If y'all ain't been over there, go over there and check the homie out. You ain't gotta stay if it ain't your thing. But go over there, man. Tell them Rupp sent you. Tell them Corrupt Cartel rolling through. Throw the crow up. Hit the like. You know what I mean? Greatly appreciate you. Rocky Strong 1466. On top of that, man, if we could, before we get out of here, could we get the dang chat just rolling with some green hearts, man? I'd love to see green hearts to end this live.
Appreciate you.
Let's see. Corrupt Forging. I hope it's not too long before I see y'all together on the live again. On the live together again soon. I'll jack that up.
I like that.
Corrupt Forging. I hope it's not too long before I see y'all together on a live together again soon. Yeah. We're gonna have to do it. Look at it, man. We got green hearts. We got green hearts pumping. The whole thing is filled up with green hearts, man. You guys are the best. Hey, bro, it's always my condolences to you, man. I could never put myself in that position, man. I won't even act like I could feel any type of empathy that you could feel, bro. But I feel for you, man. Like, my heart goes out to you, bro. I'm a father. I got 2 daughters. I got a granddaughter. You know what I mean? And then I got a son and grandson. So, bro, I'm not a crying dude, but bro, just the thought of it, man, it makes me want to shed a tear, bro. I appreciate you even speaking about it. I know you don't mind. You love to speak about it.
I tell you what, though, man. You know how you can make me feel better?
What's that?
Take every bit of emotion that you're feeling right now from me, or any bit of care that you're feeling for me when I talk about Bella, and just keep it going towards your kids.
Hey, I know it. I knew you was gonna say that, bro, and I guarantee I would do that. I guarantee I would do that, man. It's like, man,
tomorrow's not guaranteed, and kids, everybody, in my opinion, every single parent needs to know that they're the most important thing in the world to their kids. Their kids don't know anybody else until they're young children or young adults. It's like until they actually go to school, they don't know anybody else. You're the most important thing in their entire life. You're the light of their world.
Even
be the light of their world, because you mean that much to them.
Even then, bro, like, they meet people, but they don't know them like they know you. You know what I mean? Like, it's a difference between knowing somebody and knowing somebody.
Well, it's legitimate innocence that you don't see in because we've been jaded by life's bullshit.
Yes.
My daughter would walk up to total strangers and be like, "Hi, I'm Bella Jane." And I'd be like, "Okay, we're not walking up to strangers."
Well, like, you heard that night on YouTube Street on Plug's fault, whenever the Raging Tomato lady came up, and she was asking about about something about the essay or whatever, like, and my answer was, anytime someone steals joy and innocence off of this planet, they should be ended. You know what I mean? Like, and you just reminded me of that, bro. I
got a whole argument for that I've been writing congressman for the last 15 years about that, because I have a whole argument about it.
Wow, that's awesome.
Define humanity. What we determine as humanity is like when you say, "Oh, have some humanity." Put that animal out of its misery, its suffering. Have some be
Mm,
humane. Be humane. Have some
mhm,
humanity. What we define as humanity is innocence and tenderness and empathy. What
mm,
is more innocent and tender and vulnerable than a child?
mm.
Anybody who would prey on a child or anybody who would hurt a child, they have forfeited their humanity card. They're no longer human.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Consideration of whether the death penalty is on the table or not is for humans. Those people are not human.
Yep. Yep. My heaven doesn't have those type of people. My heaven don't have them type of people, bro. Man, when I get to talking about this with you, bro, you ever been in the woods, man, and you see one of them trees, bro, and the tree has been dead and it's rotted out, and there's pretty much half of it's gone. The front part's gone and it's hollow in the middle, but there's a shell on the back end, right? And it's tall and it's still tree-like, but it's an all splintered up tree that's dead and hollow in the middle like that, bro. That's like that's how I feel, bro. Like I feel I'm tucked into a hole in a tree like that, bro. When I get to talking to you about it, like it's like it almost makes me feel like a claustrophobic, like just a tightness, bro. Like I'm so sorry,
Let
bro.
me let me fix that for you. You can feel like that tree, but you're dormant. Think about the little tuft of green that's growing at the top.
Right.
That's resilience.
I
There's always
got
hope,
you.
man.
I got you, bro. I appreciate you forging thought, man.
Fucking A.
Shit, I think that's it right there, bro. We can't say nothing better than that, man. We gotta wrap it up right there, bro. That's genius, man. This is forging thought, y'all. If y'all don't know forging thought, you just got to know a little bit of it, man. Highly
Thank you for having me,
respect.
everybody.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming up, bro. I'm gonna hit you up on the phone again here soon, man. We're
Cool.
gonna run another one whenever we can, bro.
I'm down. Just let me know, man.
I've been told a lot of people that I'm not gonna run random lives because it's like a lot of times there's not much money to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
um, I go on Plug Fault and everything. There's money happens over there, and there's videos and stuff. I just need to start putting out more videos. But more so, I was saying I'm not gonna go jump on a lot of other little channels and do
Yeah.
stuff that I used
Yeah.
to, and not because I don't got love for them and respect them. It's more of a time thing. Like if I got time to jump on a channel, then I got time to go do my live, or I got time to work on a video. But
You
I-
can't
I'm all
you can't put yourself too thin, man. You know,
I'm all
if you
about
spread yourself
doing
too thin,
me
it's not going to be the same for yours.
for sure, for sure. But I'm all about linking up with you, bro. Like this shit right here, this this is that YouTube shit, bro, that I felt whenever I first came to YouTube.
Well, this is the kind of shit I'm into because, like, I never got into this thinking I was going to make money someday. I didn't care. I just the first time I ever went live is because I was in Vegas's live, and Vegas says,
Right.
"Who's going live?" And I was like, "Fuck it, I'll go live." I just did it on a whim, and then it became I made a video whenever I had something to say. I didn't
Yeah.
care if I ever made money on it. That's not why I did it. If I had something to say, I was going to say it twice.
Yeah. 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 I understand that. I was kind of like that, other than I was the official, unofficial co-host of Big Weeby Show. And we rocked that thing for a while. And then yeah, I was
Just
kind of like that, man.
recognize your own value, and if you got a brand that you want to expand, then make sure that you take. I know you got care for everybody else, but you got to take care of yourself too, man.
That's
Focus
that's
on your brand, and the rest will follow.
That's what I'm figuring out, bro. And I put it off a long time talking about, I'm trying to get myself ready. That's what I've been said for a minute. Like,
Right.
I wasn't all the way comfortable, or I wasn't all the way ready, or whatever. But like, bro, I feel it now. You know what I mean? I feel
Yeah.
that I'm there now. Like I'm who I should be under my. I know how to control this. I know how to edit. I know how to graphic. I know
And you'll
this
only
now.
get better. You'll only get better, man. We're constantly evolving.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
The day
But
you're complacent with the amount of knowledge you have about a certain subject is the day that you're complacent and being stagnant. You
yep,
want to keep moving. You want to keep going. You want to keep growing.
100%, bro. You get comfortable, man. You stuck.
Yeah.
You know, like
And if
we're,
you
we're
get comfortable and you just stay where you are, you're going to get passed up by everybody else who is hungry.
that's right, bro. We're creatures of comfort. We're comfort creatures. But you know what I mean? Like, no doubt. But that's a trap, man. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? That's a trap. Like, we got to get out there and get it. Just like this whole thing been about, man. You know what I mean? The whole thing. What's the
Fuck was
lie
that
been
noise?
about, bro? It's my
All
Bluetooth.
right.
It's the feds, bro. It's the feds. The
I was
whole
like, whose
thing.
GPS is kicking in?
What's
Let's
this
turn ahead.
whole lie been about from the jump, bro? Self-doubt.
Self-doubt.
So, you know what I mean? It all boiled back down to that, bro. Just perspective, y'all. Perspective is key, and keys open doors. You know what I mean? Somebody will look at it as self-doubt, and someone else will look at it as self-challenge. Which one are you?
Remain humble and remain resilient.
100%, man. As far as all that goes, y'all, you already know the rules. You know how we do it around here. It's with much gratitude and great respects. Until the next time, man, Forging, I'm gonna get a hold of you, bro. I appreciate you greatly.
Peace be
And
that journey. Cool run-ins.
cool runners, baby. We are out. Heavenly Father, please come and save us all. I've been on top of the world and feel like I did it all. Said there's no forgiving me. Said I'm lost to the cause. If they ever come back, they know they're gonna put me behind bars. I'm a goner, never gonna find. Get me running and I'm going, never gonna find. I'm gonna rip, I'm gonna ride, I'm gonna dip, I'm gonna slide, I'm gonna do it at a time. Y'all can get the middle finger right. Oh, baby, I'ma slide on them haters. Get it like this, I'm gonna mash them like taters. All flats for the cage. Get it like you know me. 45 grip pistol. That's my homie. I mean, all up in that grill, dog. They wanted them slugs, so I gave them all. That's all I got. Y'all have a great night.
Rap! Rap, rap!